Good Tuesday morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on Wake Up Charlotte's Digital Edition. I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Carolyn Bruck. We're going to get to the top stories of the day in just a few minutes. But first, Larry, let's talk weather.
Let's talk about some fog this morning. There are areas where you can see nothing. This is up in the high country, Blowing Rock, Sweetgrass Lake. Normally you'd see a nice lake scene there, but it is a foggy morning in the mountains. For example, 0.3 of a mile visibility at Jefferson, West Jefferson, Boone, and Banner Elk. 1.5 mile visibility at Rock Hill and Monroe. So be aware that some patchy and dense fog could cause some visibility problems out there. Here it is, hour by hour. By lunchtime, we're about 79 degrees, mid-80s for the afternoon. There may be a couple of pop-up thunderstorms. The difference in our weather over the next several days after today, the heat is on. Tomorrow, again on Thursday and Friday, we're going to be in the low to mid 90s. With a heat index, it's going to feel like about 102 degrees. Then for the weekend, a nice break in the weather. We'll be in the mid 80s Saturday and Sunday. Then Labor Day Monday, we're looking at temperatures in the mid 80s. So not a bad weekend after the heat the next couple of days. Ben?
All right, Larry, thanks. All right, now to your 5 big stories of the morning in your morning rush. Today, Governor Cooper expected to announce that he is going to ease restrictions on certain businesses here in North Carolina. That could mean places like gyms could reopen after more than 5 months without customers. Right now, the only gyms open are ones that have gotten medical waivers. Social distancing restrictions will likely still probably apply.
South Carolina's nursing homes could be reopening. Today, Governor McMaster expected to announce new nursing home guidelines. They include when they can reopen to visitors. Guests have been restricted since March.
President Trump planning to make a trip to Kenosha, Wisconsin this morning. The visit coming as the White House says the president wants to help the community heal. But leaders there locally and at the statewide level of Wisconsin are begging him to reconsider. The governor even going so far as to say that the president would only make things worse.
CMS families who have signed up to get their school meals for their kids will get their first delivery today. The meal bundles, they're weekly. They're going to be available at 40 pickup locations or dropped off at bus stops. The service is free for families who qualify for free or reduced lunch. Other families will be paying $15 a week for the meals. You have to sign up online to be eligible for the service.
No fans allowed in the stands at Bank of America Stadium for the Panthers' first game. The team making that announcement yesterday. The Panthers opened the season by hosting the Raiders Sunday, September 13th. That is it for your morning rush.
And a lot of you reacting to that news on our Facebook page this morning. Here's the good news. It seems like the Panthers are planning at some point to allow fans at some capacity later this fall, if you think that's the good news. In their statement yesterday, the team says that it's working on a plan to limit the number of fans. But yes, it's working on a plan for fans. Right now, the state health department is not allowing that. Some of the safety measures at Bank of America Stadium would include mandatory face masks, and then temperature checks for all fans and staff. Here's the thing. The Panthers also say that they are testing out new ways for fans to enter the stadium. You'd think that's where crowds happen, right? The entrance and the exits. Well, Charlotte-based Honeywell also developing customized PPE, also working on improving air quality throughout the entire stadium. We know that's something that's critical to stopping the spread of COVID-19. So the news not really surprising all that much. The Panthers joining a growing list of NFL teams keeping fans out of the stands for at least the first few games. Right now, these are the only teams that are actually allowing fans in. Dallas, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Indianapolis, and Miami. So many of you weighing in on the Panthers' decision. We always love when you join the conversation. Derek says, I'm glad we're playing, totally ready for some good distractions, keeping people safe, good choice. Katie says that she's sad but understands. She says she hopes there's recorded crowd noise to help make the games feel more normal. So let us know what you think. We want you to join the conversation as well. Use the hashtag WakeUpCLT. Yeah, that fan noise thing, Ben, that's something that we're hearing at basketball games now. At the Video Music Awards, we were hearing the fan noise.
For too long, this country underappreciated what fan noise does to a live event.
I think for too long, this country has underappreciated a lot of things that we get to do, right?
True. I watched a show last night, Bill Maher at HBO. Without the crowd reaction, it's just like
weird.
It's just weird and eerie and awkward.
Yeah.
Odd. Anyway.
Imagine what it feels like for the performer.
I know.
There's no feedback.
Right. All right, time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. You may think virtual learning saving parents a lot of money, but there's a good chance it actually is not. The coronavirus pandemic has changed the way we shop for back to school. Let's connect the dots. There are some big expenses that come with remote learning. According to the National Retail Federation, there are spikes in big ticket items like computers, lamps, headphones, and office furniture. Another unexpected cost? Uncertainty. Some schools going virtual, some opting in person, all hoping to get kids back in the classroom ASAP. That means parents need to get supplies for both scenarios. Electronics now, new school closed in a few months. For kids already back in the classroom, the list of school supplies has also expanded. Parents asked to get face masks, hand sanitizer, and those hard-to-find Lysol wipes. And that is connecting the dots.
Well, now to some stories to keep you and your family safe and sound. It is going to be harder to pass the stuffing this year, perhaps the mashed potatoes. Health experts say we should all be preparing for a Zoom kind of Thanksgiving. For some people, that means preparing separate meals and eating on Zoom together. Other families, they're trying to keep the tradition alive, and they plan to buy longer tables to allow for social distancing. Here is the good news in all this. Doctors think rapid at-home testing could be available later this fall. So there's still hope for your, perhaps, Christmas, Hanukkah feasts.
Or maybe take the year off and just have Thanksgiving with one or two people, your close nuclear family, and then next year, 2021, will be the year of the big feast.
Okay, maybe that's just what we have to do.
Maybe. All right, here it is, the secret to shedding some of that quarantine weight. Work out with your significant other.
Nah.
A new study found partners who lose weight together end up shedding more pounds. Experts say this might be because successful weight loss also includes lifestyle changes like eating healthy, or because we're more motivated when we have accountability from a partner. All things to possibly keep in mind.
Yeah, makes sense. Not fun, but true.
Trending this morning in Charlotte and across the Carolinas, the Hornets unveiling their new uniforms. 2 new sets, one mainly teal, the other has a lot more white in it. They're the first uniform redesign since the Hornets came home to Charlotte a few years ago. Team leadership says the design has, quote, fingerprints of the past. Most notably the stripes, which are a throwback to the uniforms worn by the Hornets 1997 to 2002. So let us know, what do you think about the redesign using the hashtag WakeUpCLT.
Also more purple in there. Purple's part of the purple and teal.
Yeah.
I feel like people like them. People
Go
are not.
Hornets. I just hope they have a better team.
I was just going to say, I just want them to play well. I don't even care what they wear.
Maybe the draft pick, number 3, and maybe the one.
Crossing our fingers.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. You don't even know what we're talking about.
No idea.
It's basketball.
Are we still talking basketball? Okay,
The Hornets
gotcha,
play basketball.
Gotcha. Okay, I wasn't sure. All right, hey, be sure to join us for moments like this every morning right here on Wake Up Charlotte, starting at 4:30 a.m.
Dark and early.
That's right.